Hey guys, so today is February the 7th, 2014 and it's my refeed day again. So it's gonna do a full day of eating video for you guys. So time is currently 6 AM, it's time to hit the gym. So let's get my first meal in. Today's macros are 240 carb, 205 protein and 40 fat. So let's get meal one ready. Alright guys, so before I get started with any meals, I like to take my usual supplements that I take in the morning. So I'll quickly show you what I'm going to take. So I always start my day with 3 multivitamins, 4 vitamin D tablets, and 4 fish oil. So they're what I take ritually daily. It's what I've been told to take, so it's what I'm taking, and I guess it, a little bit helps here and there. So let's see what I'm making for the first meal now. So meal one, we're going to go 100 grams of blueberries, 100 grams of frozen banana, and I'm going to have one of these no sugar added skinny cows. So I'm going to put it all together and I'll show you what it looks like. So that's meal one guys, the skinny cow, banana and the blueberries. So I'm gonna try and get all my meals from, I guess, Whole Foods today. I'm gonna try it. I really want to expand my meals out, as you know I like to do. So I'm gonna try and keep it a little creative for you guys today. So I'll put the macros on the screen for that. And yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym now. Today's my power day, so I'm gonna hit some heavy squats and deadlifts. Probably won't have training footage in here, but I'll have that video up for you really soon. So let's try and get some good meals in today. So stay tuned for the next meal. Hey guys, so it's time for meal number 2. I just got home from the gym, so I just hit my squats and deadlifts. So you'll see that in another video, but I'll show you a little quick clip right here of how the workout looked. But it's time for meal number 2 and I'll show you what I'm about to make. Alright guys, so my second meal, I've got some chicken breast here. I'm probably going to use about, I'd say 200 grams of chicken breast. And then I'm going to make a lettuce bun for this burger. So I'm making a chicken burger. I've got tomato and some low-fat cheese here. So I'm going to get that cooking and I'm going to try and break this lettuce apart, try and make like a bun out of it. So I'll put it together, I'll get it cooking and I'll show you what it's going to look like. And that's it guys. So lettuce, tomato, chicken, cheese, top it off with a little bit of chili sauce, and that's gonna wrap up meal number 2. So that's meal number 2. I'm gonna keep it low carb because I got some plans for a bit of food later that I'm gonna have more carbs in. So I'll have the macros on the screen here for you guys for that meal, but it's relatively low carb. So I haven't had any protein today, so it's my first protein meal. So I'm gonna get that down. I hope you enjoyed that meal. Stick around for meal number 3 and I'll see you guys really soon. Alright guys, so still feeling a little bit hungry. I'm gonna get in about 4 of these rice cakes just to fill in some carbs. And yeah, and I'll see you guys at the very next meal. Alright guys, so I just got done watching one of my YouTube family members' video. So that's Matt over at MC Fitness. This is a shout out to you, Matt. I'm going to try this recipe because I am starving and I'm looking for volume. I'm going to try your egg white souffle. So I'm going to show you my ingredients and how I'm going to put it together.
but thank you so much for this idea. Guys, please check out this recipe because I saw it on his channel and it looked insane, especially guys on low carbs like me. So just jump into the description box below and you'll see the link to that video and a link to his channel. Go and check him out, guys. Honestly, awesome content, and the recipes he comes up with always helps with people dieting like myself. So let's get to the ingredients now. Alright guys, so Matt recommends using 6 egg whites, which I've calculated that there's 30 mils per egg white in each egg. So I'm going to use 180 mils of liquid egg whites, which I'm going to put into here. So I'm going to get them and I'm going to beat them up now to roughly about halfway. So I've got 50 grams of banana. I'm going to use 20 grams of natural peanut butter. Actually, I'll use 10 grams of natural peanut butter and then I'll add in the stevia. So let's get it started. Okay, so I've beaten the egg whites to the consistency that he said. So now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of stevia. And okay, I'm going to mix that in and I'm going to continue to beat it till it becomes like a puffy white cloud. Okay guys, so the egg whites are done like Matt said, nice and fluffy. So here I've got the 50 grams of banana and I'm going to add in 1 heaped tablespoon of the egg whites to the mixture, and we're going to mix that in, and then I'm going to mix that into the egg whites. So I'll do that now. Okay, so I've got the banana, the egg whites and the cinnamon all mixed up here. Now I'm going to add that in slowly to the egg white and I'm going to fold it all in and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright guys, so that's all beaten up and folded in. I'm going to add the 10 grams of peanut butter to the center. Push that into the center. Let it sit in the center. Alright, so now I'm going to stick that in the microwave. Alright guys, so it's in the microwave. So like Matt said, I'm going to start with 30 seconds and then I'm going to check on it. Alright guys, so the souffle is done, as you can see, nice and puffy. I'm going to add a bit of calorie-free chocolate sauce to the top, and I'm going to add a little bit of syrup to the top as well, and now I'm going to take a dig at the peanut butter from the bottom. Alright, let's try this. Oh, that tastes so good, guys. That tastes so good. I'm gonna have another bite of that. That tastes immaculate. Check this out. With the peanut butter and the chocolate sauce. Oh my god. As Matt did on his video. And that tastes really good, guys. Wow, I'm surprised. I think I have found another food that will become a staple in my diet. The consistency is really like fluffy and it's got that peanut butter. I added some chocolate sauce to it as well, some calorie-free chocolate sauce and some sugar-free syrup, and that tastes amazing. Thank you so much, Matt, for that recipe. Trust me, you'll be seeing that a lot more in my day of eating videos. That is amazing. And for the calories, there's barely anything in it. I'll put the macros on the screen here for what I used, but if you want to check out his video, like I said, link is in the description box below with a link to the recipe and a link to his channel. Please check him out, guys. You cannot go wrong looking at his recipes, guys. Highly recommended. So that wraps up meal number 3. So stay tuned and I'll catch you guys for meal number 4. Alright guys, so it's time for meal number 4. Sorry, is it meal? Yeah, meal number 4. It's been about an hour and a half since that amazing souffle. It's so good, I feel like almost making another one, but I'm going to try and change it up a little bit. So I'm going to make a wrap, so I'll show you guys what it's going to consist of. Alright guys, so I've got a whole grain wrap here. I've got 100 grams of just deli meat ham. I'm going to have this tomato, which is about 100 grams, and I'm going to add in 25 grams of that light cheese. So that's going to be meal number 4. I'll put the macros of that meal, I'll put it here for you guys, and that's it. So that's going to be meal number 4. I'm going to be a little bit I'm going to hold out maybe for the next meal or 2, depends on how I've got left. I've got a lot of carbs left, so I'm going to try and have something large because I'll probably sit and watch a movie later, so I want to have something to eat on while I watch that. So stay tuned for meals 5 and meal 6. I'll catch you guys soon. Alright guys, so Meal number 5, it's my second last meal before my big dinner. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna make yet, but hopefully it's creative. So I'll show you guys what I'm making for meal number 5. Alright guys, so for meal number 5, in this bowl I've got 30 grams of whey protein. I'm going to make a sludge. I've got some low-fat vanilla custard, which macros on the back are 100 grams is roughly 12 carbs, so that's pretty good. I'm going to add in 50 grams of 100 grams of frozen blueberries, and I'm going to add in 50 grams of frozen banana. So I'm going to mix it all together in here and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright guys, so that's done. So there's my protein sludge with custard and blueberries and banana. I'll probably throw in a bit of cinnamon there, but I'll put the macros on the screen here for you guys for this one. It's not that large of a meal because I'm trying to save all my calories for my last meal, so I want to have something really massive because I'm always hungry, and I think this last meal is going to really take me through to the end of the night. So let's see what I'm going to have for meal number 6, and I'll see you guys for that last meal. Alright guys, so final meal of the day, it's roughly 20 to 8 in the night. So I've just had a shower, it's time to wind down. I'm going to get the last meal in. So I'll take you over to the bench and I'll show you what I'm about to make. Alright guys, so what I'm going to make is my own version of cheese fries. So here I've got 400 grams of raw potato, and I've got here Mexican chili spice, smoked paprika, Frank's Red Hot, sugar-free fountain sweet chili sauce, and some onion powder. I'm also going to add some garlic powder, but I'm going to add 40 grams of light cheese, and I'm going to add this sliced cheese. I'm going to stream on the top. So I'm going to get them going in the pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up the potatoes. I'll show you what they look like, and then we're going to get them in the pan, and I'm going to add the cheese and make it look all fancy. So let's see what they look like soon. Alright guys, so that's the 400 grams of potatoes. I've chopped them up into basically like fries, and I've got the seasonings ready. I'm going to add them a bit later in because they'll probably end up burning, but they're starting to fry up, so I'm going to spin them around, get them really crunchy, and then I'll start adding all the condiments, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so they're looking done. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to transfer them over into here, and I'm going to start adding the cheese and the condiments. So I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, so I've added the cheese, the paprika, the onion powder, garlic powder. So now I'm just going to add, it's basically just the sliced cheese ripped up. So I'm just going to add that on top of the grated cheese, just around on top of the fries. And then I'm going to stick it in the microwave, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it comes out. This smells so good. Alright guys, so the fries are done. I'm going to show you what they look like. Now I am so excited to eat these. This is probably the most carbs I've had in one meal for like the whole 32 weeks of dieting. I'm so excited, but I'm going to show you now what it looks like. Alright guys, check this out. Look at that. I'm going to put it on this table here, and I'll break one apart for you, and we'll do a taste or a taste test. Cheese is really stringy. Look at that. Cheese coming off the side. Oh my god. I'm gonna add some sweet chili sauce and some Frank's Red Hot. And that's gonna make up the rest of the macros for today. And that's gonna knock out this another day of eating. I think this is my 3rd or 4th day of eating video, but I'm gonna try and knock one out each week for you guys, give you a bit of an idea of how I go about my diet and what I try and fit into my day. Keep it creative for you guys. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed my creativity and my chef skills. I hope you got some ideas, and again, I hope I can give you some ideas about what I eat. So thank you as always for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up, it helps a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.